Hey, I just tried to record a video, but I noticed that I started to speak from my history and my past, trying to paint a picture that would be captivating, but I realized that I just want to speak from the now, because that's where the real magic happens all the time, in the present moment. I did, however, have a theme around giving your life back to source. I picked up this sentence a few days ago and I have been contemplating it. And it's something that I have been contemplating for almost a decade now. And what I have seen after intentionally inviting life, source, and spirit to take the reins of my life, like I've been putting my life back on the altar of life to see what happens if I just relinquish control. Because deep down I believe, and I know that many of you also do believe, that we don't really have control over our lives. At least not from the egoic and physical self. Our higher self does. It knows the way. So if we can get out of the way and simply trust that we will receive the insights and the signposts that we need to find our highest excitement. And we're not going to see the complete picture right away. It's a step-by-step process. And it can be frustrating to constantly have to surrender to the unknown. I know, it's scary as shit. But in my experience, it's the fastest way to find your true self, to find this feeling of belonging, feeling of deep trust and love. And so I would like to invite you, if you really want to step into your purpose, if you want to open your heart or step into service or whatever your highest calling is, trust that you can't, from your limited point of view, see the fastest way to get where you want to go. But source does, spirit does, your higher self does. And the more you surrender to that higher divine intelligence, the more you invite that into your life, the more you will see that your old self can step aside and you can simply float down the river of the universal flow in harmony with all that is. And you will see that all the obstacles that you face on your way is actually helping you. Limiting beliefs, triggers, challenging situations. It's all serving a higher purpose. The wind is blowing now. Sorry if the audio is not excellent. I'll work on that in the future. But you see, I'm even embracing this wind wind right now as an invitation to pause and to feel the cold and harshness, and feeling how it's waking me up, filling me with even more energy, more inspiration. You see, that's what our challenges do. They call us to view our shadows. And if we can allow our shadows and accept them and embrace them fully, then they will unveil hidden gifts. Things like anger, frustration, addiction, jealousy, all of these things, they are really seeds that contain a gift. And when we allow time to contemplate these shadows, they will eventually turn into light. If we can have the courage and awareness and self-love to simply be with what is, and trust that divine flow. Trust that everything that's coming your way is what you need, and what you need is what you actually want. There's nothing wrong with desire or wanting stuff, but I try to see them as inspiration, pointing me in the right direction. But there's no way that I can know that what I'm imagining to be what I really want is what I really want. It's simply a way for me to tune in where I want to go. And I'm open to whatever comes to me following that path is the next thing that I have to be aware with, be present with. I mean, life is magical and it's supposed to be full of surprises. Can you imagine how boring life would be if you fantasized your whole life up until you retire or whatever? You're gonna save this amount of money, you're going to do this education, you're going to work with this and such, and it's going to be like this way, I'm going to have a boy and a girl. You have no idea what you want, but your higher self does. So my invitation is, if you're up for it, give your life back to source and see what happens. So if this resonates with you, you are invited to push the like button or comment down below if a certain phrase or something you realized during this video is with you. I'd like to know. Okay, take care.